Hi everybody, Miguel here. I've been in this industry for 23 years and I get a lot of questions about a lot of different trends. So I'm going to give it to you rapid fire. Ready? Chocolate is definitely underrated. It's absolutely delicious. It's actually packed with nutrients. Of course, just like everything good, it can be overdone, but I would have to say chocolate is underrated. Peloton, in terms of people knowing what it is, what they do, and just based on how well they do what they do, I think it's just getting started. Now that the world has gone remote, working out at home is going to be probably huge and they're well positioned for it. So I'm going to say seriously underrated. Meditation is definitely underrated. We all think ourselves too important and too busy to actually spend the time to do it. The benefits are clear from a science and just from like how it feels, how you feel after doing it. So I think that if we feel we are too busy to do it, that probably just means that we need it more than others. So I would say seriously underrated. Keto is definitely overrated, not because it can't work, but because right now it's just the fad. The majority, 99.8% of people think that keto is what they have to do to lose weight, or that it is the best way to lose weight. And that's absolute BS. So from a weight loss perspective, seriously overrated. Personal training is seriously overrated. If you really think about it, it's just you're paying a human to be in front of you and to count your reps. Your progress is actually going to be more dependent on what happens outside of the gym, how you're eating, your habits, what time you're going to sleep, you name it, right? So I guess if the personal trainer is cheap, then it's properly rated, but otherwise it is definitely overrated. Not eating at night is definitely overrated as a necessity or requirement to lose weight. Think of your body as in a 24-hour cycle. How much you eat, the total that you eat, that's what really is going to dictate whether you gain or lose weight based on how many calories you burned that day. Doesn't matter if you ate them at 7 a.m., 10 p.m., or a little bit throughout the day. Doesn't matter, it's all the same. Apple cider vinegar is just honestly one of those things that it can be a nice distraction. Ooh, I'm doing this thing. It's gonna help me lose weight faster. Stop trying to get too fancy, focus on the basics. Or how much are you eating? That's really what's gonna do it. Look, you could eat nothing but Twinkies and still lose weight if the calorie energy balance works out. You could be having all the salads and all the vegan, super healthy treats and add the apple cider vinegar. And if you're not burning enough calories, that equation is just not going to pay off. You're not going to lose weight. So seriously overrated. Journaling. Okay, that one is seriously underrated. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of the time we just go through the day, right? My God, we wake up, we're go, busy. We come back home. There's no time for reflection. It's kind of like meditation, stopping for a few minutes to be like, all right, what happened today that I'm really, really grateful for? Writing that down and like, what lesson did I learn today? Like, what did the day teach me? You find patterns in your behavior, in how you react to certain circumstances, and that's absolutely golden right there. So seriously underrated. Cheat meals are underrated. Maybe the setup of having it as a cheat meal where it only happens once a week, once every 2 weeks, that structure I'm not a big fan of, but having freedom in the way that you're eating and just doing it in a way that is conducive to your goals, that's seriously underrated. So I would say intermittent fasting is properly rated. A lot of people right now, just like with the whole keto thing, are jumping on intermittent fasting because they think that intermittent fasting is going to make it easier. It's just going to help you lose weight. And that's not quite it. Again, it can help you lose weight because now if you're not eating at breakfast, imagine that you're going to eat 2,000 calories in a day, okay? And imagine that you're eating from the moment you wake up till the moment you go to sleep. You're gonna spread that calorie budget over too many hours. But if you say, you know what? The mornings I'm pretty busy. I'm perfectly happy with coffee and water. Lunch and dinner, like those are really what the ones that matter the most to me. And if I had a little bit of room for a snack or a little bit of a treat or a glass of wine at the end of the night, man, that would make my day. There you go. It's going to be, those 2,000 calories are going to go a long way if you're only splitting them on 2 meals and maybe a glass of wine, than if you're trying to have whatever, a 500 calorie healthy breakfast or smoothie or something, Ooh. Abs are made in the kitchen. That is properly rated because it is true. You can work out like crazy. You can work out. So many people go, oh my God, I work out 5 to 7 days per week. I do cardio, I do weights, I do blah, blah, blah. And they're still not in the best shape of their life. That's because they're eating. It's so easy. Food is so delicious, right? And we celebrate with food. We mourn with food. We like food is everywhere. So yeah, abs are made in the kitchen 100%. So properly rated. Free weights are underrated. You can do so much with just one set of dumbbells. You can do like 10, 50 different exercises just with the one set of dumbbells. Yeah, they're definitely underrated. And now that, everybody's working out from home and whatnot, that would probably be a very smart investment. Electrolyte packets, I would say they're overrated to the people that care about them. I think water is underrated. We just don't drink enough water. We should drink lots. Someone will say, well, you can drink too much water, Yeah, Karen, that's not the case for 99.8% of people. So you should definitely be drinking more water. So water is underrated. The electrolyte packets, I guess it's properly rated as a little bit of a hack to get your water. It's like if you put a little bit of that flavoring that doesn't really add calories, but it makes the water taste kind of sweet. For some people, believe it or not, they can't stand the taste of water. So if a little hack like that helps you stay hydrated, I'm all for it. So as I shared, those are just my opinions. You may like them, you may not like them, you may disagree or agree. Let me know in a comment. And also let me know what items you'd like my opinion on for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.